see a lot of stress. I see a lot of anxiety. I see a lot of people who are tired and exhausted. And because, we're collectively tired and exhausted and stressed, the first thing we do to alleviate that is we seek out pleasure. Things that are pleasurable. Watching great television shows are pleasurable. Eating comforting foods. Even sometimes mindlessly scrolling on Facebook is soothing. It's pleasurable, right? And we spend a lot of our lives doing these things because they're almost like a Novocaine to the day-to-day struggles that we go through. And that might sound morbid, but it's just the truth. We all have little micro struggles we're going through. Sometimes they're macro struggles, but we're trying to use these little pleasurable things to kind of bolster our feeling of well-being, right? And you know what? I understand. I get it. And it's important to have things that are pleasurable in our lives. But here's what we're missing, okay? We're missing that fulfillment aspect. A lot of us go through our lives and in a blink of an eye, 2, 3, 5, sometimes 10 years floats away from us, right? Think about those time periods. Think about how quickly they're passing now that you're getting older. If we're always focusing on pleasure, we're not doing things that are building us anything in the future, right? That's where fulfillment comes in. Fulfillment involves not something that pleases you in the moment, but something that might not be pleasurable, but will have a long-term lasting effect that you really appreciate. So what are things like that? Well, anything from, learning a skill like painting or drawing, or an instrument, or another language, or martial art, or raising a kid. These are all things that are not fun while you're doing them, right? They're not easy, and they take a lot of work and a lot of consistency day after month after year to get right. But when you finally completed the task or part of the task, the fulfillment means that the struggle that you had to go through to get to this point was all worth it, and it feels like you've completed an important project in your life. Those are the things that we want to start collecting. Those are the memories that we want to hang on to. All the pleasure that you go through on a day-to-day basis, hey, listen, it's okay if you need to use that to help yourself feel a little bit better. But if you only focus on feeling good, on going out and drinking with your friends, on watching TV, on watching movies, on doing things just to get a nice, good feeling, just to get a high, you're never gonna have time, really, because we don't have that much time in our day. You're never gonna have time to work on the things that might actually fulfill you long term and allow you to look back on your life and say, wow, I really did something meaningful and important, and it was worth being here.